Well, good morning, Kansas City Storm fans. Welcome to the third and final game of the Kansas City Storm against the Dallas Stars on this fine Sunday morning. Dallas has taken the series so far with 2 wins over the Kansas City Storm, a 7-run in the first game and 6-run in the second game. So hopefully we can get Storm to pull out a win today. Alright, I apologize again for the commentary. It's lacking in substance. You can send your complaints to Ed Pepe. Taking the face off, looks like we have Cam Meyer. At wings, we have Caitlin Meyer, Elin Gunther. On defense, we have Maddie Evans and Caitlin Fitzpatrick. Stars come away with the puck, send it up the zone, stopped by Caitlin. Stars send it deep into the zone. Foot race after it. Maddie Evans gets it there, sends it up the boards. 50 battling for it in the corner, trying to get it out. Dallas comes away with it. 50 picks the pocket, takes it up and out of the zone. Dallas comes away with it. Send it back into the Storm zone. Storm sends it out to further ice. Cam gets the puck, skates right by it. Sends a pass back to the defense. Caitlin sends it deep into the zone. Stars go and retrieve. We got a shift change for Storm. On the ice, we have Lucy Poles, Emily Chipak. Michaela Crane, Ellie Kale, and Addie Davis at center. Storm trying to get the puck out. We have an offside. Addie Davis wins the puck. Sent over to the boards in the neutral zone. Michaela's over there trying to apply pressure. Dallas sends it around the boards behind the net. Chipak sends it back around the boards to the opposite side. Lucy Poles picks it up, sends it up to Michaela. Michaela gets it out of the zone. Lucy picks it up behind, sends it to Addie Davis, center ice. Addie sends it deep, down in the corner, chases after it. Dallas sends it up the boards. Emily there to stop it. Wrestling with it there at the face-off dot. Michaela's able to keep it in the zone. Dallas comes away with it. Ellie Kale keeps it in the zone, tries to put a shot on net, wide left. Addie Davis picks it up, tries the centering pass. Dallas there to intercept. You got a back check. Dallas Stars with a 1-0 rush. Our defense gets back in time. Lucy pulls with the stop. Michaela Porter gets it up on the board. Tries to get it out of the zone. Dallas is able to hold it in. Emily goes and retrieves the puck behind the net. Emily looking for the pass to center ice. Stopped by Dallas. Dallas in control of the puck. Looking for the pass across the ice. Skating it into the zone. Caitlin Meyer there. Knocks it off the stick. Dallas sends it back to the defense. Aubrey Hoagland there with the intercept. Battling for the puck. Just can't quite get there. Dallas comes out of the zone again. Into the Storm zone. Goes around behind the net. Maddie Evans adding pressure to the puck. Fitzpatrick battling for it in the corner. Aubrey Hoagland battling for it. Comes away with it off the boards. Loses control of it. Dallas has it. Still battling. Maddie Evans battling for it in the corner. Dallas comes away with it. Looking for a centering pass there. Oh, goes for a shot. Stopped by Bianca. Dallas looked for that backhand shot. Bianca was there for the save. All right, on the ice we have Cam Meyer, Caitlin Fitzpatrick, Maddie Evans, Caitlin Meyer, and Elin Gunther. Puck, Maddie Evans takes the puck around behind the net, loses it to the Dallas player. Fitzpatrick is there to knock it back to the boards, keep it out of the center. Cam trying to get it out of the zone, can't quite get a stick on it. Fitzpatrick comes away with it, sends it up to neutral ice to Elin Gunther. Elin sends it in. Still putting pressure on it. Chipak keeps the puck in the zone. Dallas comes away with it, skating out. Lucy pulls on the chase. Sends it up to Elin Gunther. Elin's skating up, passes it up to Cam Meyer. Right. Addie Davis, Ellie Kale, Michaela Crane, Lucy Pulls, and Emily Chipak on the ice. Addie wins the face-off. Ellie Kale's battling for it, trying to keep possession of it. Michaela Crane's adding pressure. Addie sends it up the ice, gets a hold of the puck, maintains control, takes it wide, looks for a centering pass, tries to get it Michaela. Dallas is there to intercept. Dallas sends the pass up the board to Dallas. Dallas on a 1-0 rush, tries to get a 5-hole shot. Bianca's there to block it. Oh, puck's out front. Dallas trying to get a shot in. Defense is there to help put in the crease. A little scrum in front of the net. Oh, shot from the point. Deflected by Dallas. Bianca's able to snap. Dallas with the puck behind the net. Looking for that centering pass in the slot. Can't find it. Dallas trying to stuff it into the net. Bianca's there to keep it out. Jordan finally able to get it out. Michaela and Ellie, a 2-on-2 possession. Oh. Looks like they're letting them play today. Ellie gets tripped up. Michaela adds pressure. Puck out of play. Aubrey Hoagland, Elon Gunther, Caitlin Meyer, forwards, Fitzpatrick, and Maddie Evans on defense. Tuck has it in the zone. Meyer tries to pass it up to Aubrey in the slot. Doesn't quite get the pass off. Elon Gunther's there in front of the net. Gets a centering pass. Tries to get a shot off. Can't quite get it. Fitzpatrick sends one into the net. Stopped by the goalie. That was a lucky save. Dallas gets it out. Uh-oh, we've got a 1-0 rush. Fitzpatrick on her horse trying to get back and stop the rush. Able to do so. Gets control of the puck, sends it around the board. Aubrey gets over here to battle in the corner. Can't quite get possession of it. Fitz is there to regain it. Aubrey sends it up the boards to the Dallas defense. We have offside. On the ice, we have Caitlin Meyer, Cameron Meyer, Elon Gunther, Maddie Evans, and Caitlin Fitzpatrick in defense. Dallas looking to get it into the zone, but Cam Meyer there said, no way, not today. All right, Dallas gets it skated in, sends it deep into the corner, picks it up in the corner. Fitzpatrick is there to add pressure. Caitlin Meyer tries to. Puck's on the point. They try to send it towards the net. It's way to the left. Dallas down behind the net. They like to keep somebody really low in the slot. Trying to force that goal. Dallas keeping control of the puck. Puck's down behind the net. They're looking for that slot again. Storm is there to knock it away. Maddie Evans sends it up to Elon Gunther. Elon Gunther ices the puck. We got a shift change. .7:28 left in the first period. Score is 0-0. Addie Davis runs the puck over to the board. Kayla Frink going to apply pressure, but the point gets a shot off, and Bianca's there to save it. Lucy pulls, adding pressure to Dallas in the corner, looking for help. The puck's trapped. Addie Davis comes in to assist. Puck squeaks out. Dallas takes a shot, goes high into the net, and have puck out of play. Addie Davis wins again, sends it over to the boards. Michaela tries to pick it up at the top of the circle. Elon gets there, opposite side of the ice, sends it out of the zone. Dallas is control. Tries to send it back in. Emily Chipak says nope. Sends it to center ice. Michaela Crane picks it up, tries to make a pass to Addie Davis, goes deep into the corner. Dallas tries to get it, loses their footing. Puck comes around. Storm able to keep it in. Michaela Crane was there to add pressure, keep it in play. Lucy pulls on defense, trying to stop the puck. Sends it back up the ice. We're there. Storm battling. Dallas comes away with it, looking to enter the zone, but Addie Davis with a sneaky steal. Dallas finally gets it in. Emily Chipak gets it, kicks it across the ice to Michaela Crane. Got a loose puck in neutral zone. Dallas gets it in, picked up by Emily Chipak again. Michaela's trying to send it up the ice. Gets it in the zone. Dallas gets a stick on it. Is able to get it out. Aubrey and Caitlin battling for the puck down low. Gets into the zone, but Chipak sends it back out. We've got Elon Gunther, Aubrey Hoagland, and Caitlin Myers forwards pressuring that puck in the zone. Dallas is about to come out. Tried to make the pass, but Lucy Pulls is there to interrupt that pass. Dallas gets it in. Maddie Evans takes it around behind the net. I apologize, that wasn't Lucy, that was Maddie Evans. Let's puck in neutral zone. Storm comes away with it. Fitzpatrick has it, trying to send it up the ice. Needs some help. Elon Gunther comes in to help, and squeaks out. Oh, Dallas comes in hot, gets control of the puck, tries to go for a goal, sends it up the slot, looking for the shot. Didn't get it off. Our defense was there interrupting. Again, they're looking for that pass behind the net to the slot. Couldn't quite get it off. Caitlin Myers sends it up to Elin Gunther, who skates it into the zone, into the Dallas zone, skating around. Sends it to Caitlin Fitzpatrick on the point, who gets a shot towards the net, deflected off the skate of the Dallas player. Dallas comes away with the puck. He's got speed. Into the Storm zone. Looks for the pass, puts the shot, wide right. Storm comes away with it. Blocked by Dallas. Tries to send the pass up to Elin Gunther. Elin Gunther and Caitlin Meyer on the rush. Elin takes it wide, goes around behind the net. Looks for Caitlin in the slot. Pass deflected by Dallas. Dallas gets control of it, sends it up the ice. We've got Lucy Foles with a nice stick. Takes it away from Dallas, skates it up into the zone. Addie Davis there to help support. Dallas comes away with it. Ellie Kale there steals the puck behind the net. Looking for a pass. Michaela Pring. And we have puck out of play. On the tunes today, we have Sarah Gunther. In the box, we have Lisa Fitzpatrick. And on the bench, our coaching staff is Ed Pepe. On the ice, you have Ellie Kale, Michaela Pring, Aubrey Hogan at center, Emily Chipak, and Lucy Poles at defense. Emily Chipak keeps the puck in the play, in the zone. Aubrey Hoagland trying to get control of it, can't quite do it. Gets squeaked out to the neutral zone. Lucy Poles gets control of it. Tries to pass to Michaela. Michaela can't catch the pass. Dallas gets it in the zone. We're deep in the Dallas zone. Emily sends it up the boards. Aubrey Hoagland comes away with it. Sends it over to Michaela. Michaela sends it up the ice. We enter Dallas zone. Aubrey hot on the trail. Ellie Kale also there. Dallas is able to kick it up and out. Lucy Foles is on a foot race. Gets control of the puck, goes behind Bianca. Sends it back up the boards. Emily's there to send it out of the zone. We have an icing call. Once again, I apologize for the shaky hands. It's minus 37 degrees in here. I'll be looking forward to going outside where it's going to be much warmer today here in Edmond, Oklahoma. All right, Dallas has the puck in their zone. Storm trying to keep it in, can't quite do it. We got a foot race between Fitzpatrick and Dallas. Fitzpatrick wins, sends it back into the neutral zone. We have an offsides call, just barely. All right, at center we have Cam Meyer, wings Caitlin Meyer, Elin Gunther, Caitlin Fitzpatrick, and Maddie Evans on defense. Dallas gets the puck, carries it into the Storm zone, sends it deep. Maddie Evans retrieves it, sends it up the boards to Elin Gunther. Elin's battling for the puck on the boards, squeaks out. Fitzpatrick takes it behind the Storm net, trying to maintain control of it. Sends it back up to Elin Gunther. Elin sends it to center ice, enters the neutral zone. We have Caitlin Meyer on the rush, maintaining control of the puck, tries to send it to Cam. Cam wasn't ready for it. She was tangled up. Dallas gets it out into the neutral zone, but Fitzpatrick gets a hold of it. Loses it. Dallas gets it, sends it deep into the Storm zone. Maddie Evans is there to send up the boards to Caitlin Fitzpatrick, who tries to send up the boards. The Dallas defense keeps it in the zone. Fitzpatrick sends it out, gets it out into the neutral zone. Elon Gunther's battling. She takes away the puck, puts a shot on net. Goalie stops it. Dallas picks it up behind the net. Sends it out. Puck enters the Storm zone. Dallas is there to get it. Looking for a centering pass. Tries to get a shot off. Doesn't quite get it. Storm picks it up. Looking for the pass. Ellie Kale. Pass from Maddie Davis up to Ellie Kale through the neutral zone. Ellie Kale sends it deep into the corner. Michaela Free gets there to try to pick it up. Lucy Pulls keeps it in the zone. Michaela sends it towards the net. Dallas ends up with the puck. Sends it out. Looks like we'll have an icing call. So we'll have face off in the Dallas zone. On the ice, looks like we'll have Ellie Kale, Michaela Freen, Aubrey Hoagland at center, Lucy Pulls, and Emily Chipak at defense. Aubrey wins the faceoff, sends it to the board. Somehow Dallas comes away with the puck. Emily Chipak gathers it in the neutral zone. Oh, Dallas got a lot of pressure, but Emily keeps it up, gets it to Aubrey Hoagland, who carries it in the zone. Puts a shot on net. Goalie deflects. Michaela sends it back to the center. Aubrey tries to get a shot from the slot. Can't quite get it. Goes to the left. Puck comes around the boards. And we have another icing call. Elon Gunther, Caitlin Meyer, Aubrey Hoagland at forward, Chipak, and Pulls at defense. We have pulled our goalie, so we have taken Bianca off the ice, and we have added 6 players. So we have Cameron Meyer out there as our sixth forward on the ice. Here we go. Let's see what we can do with this. Aubrey Hoagland gets. Oh, that is the end of the first period, folks. Aubrey Hoagland gets a shot on the net, but it goes to the left, and the net comes off at the same time. So we'll take a minute here. Let me recover from all the excitement, and that's the end of the first period. Score 0-0. All right, Storm fans, welcome back. Getting ready to start the second period. We have 15-minute run clock periods this whole weekend. On the ice, we have Caitlin Meyer, Elon Gunther, Aubrey Hoagland at center, Maddie Evans, Caitlin Fitzpatrick as defense. Here we go. Had a whistle. Not sure what the whistle was for, but reset the. And here we go. Dallas comes away with it, enters the Storm zone with the puck. Sends it up to the slot, high slot. They tried to get a shot off. Caitlin Meyer's there to interrupt. Dallas sends it up the boards. Caitlin tries to get it out on her feet. Caitlin Fitzpatrick sends it up and out. Dallas recovers it. Comes up with the puck. Fitzpatrick sends it back up the boards. Caitlin Meyer sends it deep into the zone. Elin Gunther on the chase. Dallas gathers the puck, skates it out of the zone. Oh, there's no tripping call on that. The puck is in the scoring zone. Fitzpatrick sends it up to Elin Gunther. Elin Gunther sends it back down, tries to get it out. Addie Davis sends it back to the boards. Dallas gathers. Dallas is able to send it into the zone, but that's an offsides. All right, on the ice, Addie Davis, Ellie Kale, Michaela Crane, Emily Chipak, and Lucy Pulls. All right, Dallas wins the face-off. Puck gets into the zone. They send it around the boards to Dallas. Dallas gathers in the corner. Passing back and forth. Emily Chipak goes down. Put it into the slot there. Signature move there. Can't quite get the shot off. Send it to a weak side. They get a shot off. Bianca blocks, but the rebound falls just wrong. They get the shot off, and we have a Dallas goal. 3 shots, 2 saves, 1 goal. 13:34 remaining in the second period. Caitlin Meyer, Cam Meyer, Elin Gunther, Fitzpatrick, and Evans at defense. All right, Dallas comes away with it after the faceoff. Makes a pass to the boards. Fitzpatrick is there to stop that play. Storm able to get it back out of the zone. Dallas carries it up not quite into the zone. Storm keeps it out. Dallas looking for a good cross-ice pass. Is able to get it there and carry it deep into the corner. Cam Myers there putting the pressure on. 13 for Dallas was right there in the slot, ready for a pass. Couldn't quite get it. Could get a shot off in the slot by 95. Another shot on net, wide left. Fitzpatrick's there trying to gather it. Can't quite get it up to Caitlin Meyer, who's waiting patiently for the puck. Squeaks out. She's able to get control of it. Passes it over to Elin. It's a foot race. Stars defense gets there. Gets it out of the zone. And Cam Meyer sends it back to Maddie Evans, who gets it over to Caitlin Meyer, who gets a shot on net. And well saved by the goalie. All right, looks like we'll just change the center and the defense. So we have Aubrey Hoagland at center, Elin Gunther, Caitlin Meyer at wings, Lucy Pulls, and Emily Chipak in defense. We are in the Dallas zone. Let's go Storm. Dallas comes away with it after the faceoff, sends it around the boards to the far side. We had a cherry picker who was back there. Luckily, Emily Chipak was there, ready for that. Puck is in the Storm zone. They're trying to get shots off towards net. Getting lots of shots on that. Bianca's luckily there to make the save. Puck squeaks out to Emily Chipak. She sends it up the ice to Elin Gunther. Looks like we got a 2-on-2 rush here. Elin takes it deep into the corner, tries a centering pass. Goalie's able to stop it and covers. $11:56 remaining in the second period. Score is 1-0 Dallas. Michaela Curry, Addie Davis, and Ellie Kale are our forwards. Lucy Pulls and Emily Chipak still at defense for this shift. Lucy Pulls keeps it, tries to send it deep, and bounces to the far side of the rink. Chipak sends it back in, but bounces off Dallas. Get a centering pass to Michaela Crane, who tries to get a shot off, goes way over the net. The pass up to Dallas. Emily Chipak's there to recover it, sends it back. Ellie Kale carries it into the zone, battling there on the boards, trying to keep it in. Storm defense is back. Dallas picks it up in the neutral zone, carries it deep, while the rest of the players make their way into the zone. Dallas has puck on the point, sends it towards the net, wide right. Ellie Kale battling Dallas, trying to get control of the puck. Lucy Pools is down there. Ellie comes away with it, sends it up the ice into the neutral zone. Likely an icing call at this point. And we do. Right, we have Cam Meyer, Elin Gunther, Caitlin Meyer, Fitzpatrick, and Maddie Evans on defense. Maddie and Elin battling on the board against Dallas. Puck gets loose, headed towards the net. Loose puck with Dallas in tow. Almost looked like they were going to get a shot off, but Bianca comes out of the crease and covers the puck before they get there. Nice read by Bianca. All right, Cam wins the face-off, sends it to the boards, keeps battling for the puck, sends it around the backside of the net. Fitzpatrick picks it up. Dallas is there to stop. Fitzpatrick and Cam Meyer battling for the puck. Well, they skate into the slot, get a shot off. Bianca blocks it, sends to the corner. They're getting a lot of shots off in the slot. Number 95 is there just waiting for that pass every time. Storm able to get control of the puck, sends it around the boards. Elin Gunther's there to gather. Turns, looks up the ice, tries to send it out, bounces off a Dallas player. Doesn't get out of the zone. Cam Meyer and Maddie Evans trying to add pressure. Puck squeaks into the slot. 61 tries to get a shot off. Doesn't quite get it there. Storm gets it out of the zone. We have a 2-on-1 rush here. Here we go. Elin Gunther carries it deep into the corner. Tries the centering pass. It bounces off of the Dallas. Cam Meyer picks it up behind the net. Tries the centering pass, but nobody there to get it except Dallas. Dallas sends it up the ice and have icing. Looks like Michaela Crean, Ellie Kale, and Aubrey Hogan coming out. Lucy Pools and Emily Chipak remain in defense. All right, Aubrey wants a face-off, sends it over to Michaela. Michaela sends it a little deeper. Goes to retrieve the puck. Puck comes up to the slot. Storm can't get a stick on it. We got a 2-on-2 rush. Aubrey's back checking. Lucy Pools is on defense is down there. Battling for the puck behind the net. Dallas gets it up and out. Storm looking to get it out of the zone. Ellie Kale tries to pass to Michaela, but Dallas intercepts. Carrying it through the neutral zone. They make a pass to the defense. The defense looking to carry it up. Trying to get it in the zone. Finally get it. Squeaks out to the center ice. Wide open in the slot. They get a shot off. Bianca there, glove save. Whew, my hands are super shaky. I apologize. Addie Davis on the faceoff. At center, Michaela Crane gets a stick on the defense, gets her puck. She's on a rush, trying to get a shot off. Gets a low shot off. Goalie saves it. We have a no ice call. Oh, Dallas gets it back. Whoa! Dallas squeaks it in the neutral zone. It was Emily versus one. They tried to get it. Looks like we had a battle on the boards. We got a holding call on Dallas at the boards. So first penalty in the game. We have a 2-minute penalty on Dallas. 8:16 left in the second period. Dallas is up 1-0. On the ice for the power play, we have Cam Meyer, Caitlin Meyer, Elin Gunther, Caitlin Fitzpatrick, and Maddie Evans. Wins the face-off. Fitzpatrick gets a shot from the point, goes wide right. Dallas flucks the puck behind the net, sends it to the neutral zone. Maddie Evans is there in the neutral zone, gathers the puck. Caitlin Meyer sends it cross ice to Elin Gunther. Elin Gunther carries it to the slot, tries to get a shot off. Glove saved by the goalie. All right, Dallas wins the face-off. Puck. Storm's able to collect. Maddie Evans with the puck at the point. Tries to get a shot low on the goalie. Goalie saves it. Puck squeaks out to the boards. Fitzpatrick sends it back to the slot. Dallas is there to send it out to the neutral zone. Maddie Evans gathers. Oh, Dallas is there. Grabs the puck, and they score. Right over the leg pad of Bianca. So had a loose puck. Maddie Evans couldn't beat Dallas to it. Dallas got the puck, skated right at Bianca, gets it right over the leg pad. 7:26 left in the second period. Score 2-1 Dallas. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the Dallas penalty. On the ice we have Michaela Preen, Ellie Kale, Aubrey Hoagland, Emily Chipak, and Lucy Pullis. Dallas gains control of the puck after the faceoff, sends it deep into the corner, puts it on net. Bianca sends it to the boards. Lucy's down again. Dallas wide open, trying to skate it towards the net. Aubrey's there to stop it, comes away with the puck, skating it up the ice, sends it cross ice to Michaela. Michaela can't quite get a stick on it. Dallas gets it, sends it back deep into the zone. Lucy pulls it down, it gathers, working to gather the puck, battling with Dallas on it. Dallas sends it to the boards. Aubrey and Ellie Kale can't quite get the puck from them. Michaela Preen gets to the boards. Dallas sends it back deep into the zone, into the Storm zone. Dallas looking to center it, but Aubrey and Emily Chipak were there. Pass to Michaela Preen. Michaela sends it up the ice to Ellie Kale. Ellie Kale sends it into the zone, but Dallas is there to send it back to neutral ice. Emily, Aubrey, and Ellie are battling on the boards against one Dallas player. Ends up in Storm zone. Lucy sends it up the ice to Michaela Preen, who tries to send it in the zone, but Dallas is able to recover it. Dallas looking for the swipe. They're aggressive on this puck right now. Storm not responding. There we go. Aubrey Hoagland with the defense. Keeps it in the zone. Sends it up. Dallas comes away with the puck. They send it up the ice. Emily Chipak there to keep it in the zone. Emily with the puck again. Whacks at it to the right to Dallas again. Oh, Addie Davis intercepts a pass to Dallas. Gets it in the zone. Michaela's there to try to help. Dallas maintaining control of that puck. In a 1-on-2 situation. Try the centering pass. Oh! Chipak there disrupting the play. No shot gets off there. Addie and Emily trying to keep them from getting a shot off from the slot. A second shot. 2 shots in a row from the slot. Bianca saves both. 5:09 left in the period. 2-0 Dallas. Forgot to mention we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Their penalty is over. All right, on the ice we have center Cam Meyer, wings Elon Gunther and Caitlin Meyer. Defense looks like we have Fitzpatrick and Maddie Evans. Elon Gunther taking the face off this time. Loses it to Dallas. Dallas wins it back to their defense. Defense takes a shot from the boards. Bianca saves it. So loose puck in front of the net. Squeaks out. Elon Gunther is able to get control of it. Gets it out of the zone, but gets it stolen. Dallas sends it back deep into the storm zone. Fitzpatrick will collect, send it around the boards. Caitlin Meyer will try to get there. Can't quite get it out. Squeaks across the ice. Elon Gunther there to pick up the puck. Carrying it deep into the zone. Tries to center. Cam Meyer was there. Tries to get it on net. Goalie deflects. We have a whistle. They thought it was covered. It wasn't quite covered, but they couldn't see it from the angle, so we'll get a face-off. Some conversation between Cam and the ref. Not sure what that's all about, but ref won't let Cam take the face-off, so Elon takes the face-off, wins it, sends it to the board. Dallas is able to get it out. Fitzpatrick picks it up, sends a cross-ice pass to Cam Meyer. Cam can't maintain control of it. Dallas gets control of it, gets another goal on Bianca. So we have 3-0 Dallas. 4:19 left in the second period. All right, Aubrey Hogan at center, Michaela Crane, and Ellie Kale on wings. We have Emily Chipak and Lucy Poles. Dallas comes away with the puck, takes a shot from the top of the circle. Bianca is able to block, so sends it over to the boards. Emily Chipak sends it up the boards, but it gets stuck in center ice. Michaela Crane's able to get into the neutral zone, but Dallas comes away with the puck. No pressure from Dallas at this point. Storm trying to get it out. Dallas keeps it in. Storm failing to get control of that puck. Finally, Lucy Pools comes away with it, sends a cross-ice pass, trying to get to Ellie Kale. Dallas is there to deflect it. They end up picking up the loose puck in the Dallas zone. Emily Chipak gets there, trying to regain control, but can't do it. Dallas comes out with a 2-on-2 rush. Tries to get a shot off. Goes wide to the left. Aubrey Hogan battling on the boards, trying to get the puck. Ellie Kale going to get it across the ice. Emily working down low. Bianca left all by herself. Dallas gets a shot. Bianca's able to block. Storm gets it out of the zone. Dallas picks it up. We got some pressure from the center here, trying to disrupt Dallas from the play. Now we have a 2-on-2 with Michaela Crane on the back check. Lucy Pools keeps pressure on Dallas, sends them around the backside of the net. They go for the centering pass. Nobody there. Michaela Crane picks it up on the far side of the boards, sends it into the neutral zone, tries to pass to Ellie Kale. Ellie Kale can't get a stick on it. Turnover. Dallas carries it into the zone, into the slot. Storm knocks it away. Sends it to the point. The point keeps it into play. Storm sends it back into the slot. Bianca covers it with the help of Emily Chipak. All right, looks like we have Addie Davis at center, Elon Gunther, and Caitlin Meyer at forward. Fitzpatrick and Evans at defense. Addie Davis was skating the puck, gets tripped. We have a call. This will be the second penalty on Dallas. This time tripping. 2:01 left in the second period. Score 3-0 Dallas Stars. Not sure, we have some sort of delay here. Looks like too much snow in the crease or something. Coach Pepe pointed something out. We weren't sure what that confusion was. It looked like there was some concern about the amount of snow built up in the crease. All right, Storm able to keep it in the zone, puts a shot on the goalie. Goalie glove save. All right, Aubrey Hilton with the face-off, wins it over to Elon Gunther. Elon sends it back to the point. Fitzpatrick has time, sends it to Maddie Evans in the slot. Maddie gets a shot off. Glove save, it falls out. The goalie recovers, puts it back in the glove. We have a whistle. We've got some excited parents in the stands. I'm not sure what's being said or what the concern is, but Dallas makes a line change. So we'll see if anything happens here. All right, Aubrey once again sends it back to the defense. Defense tries to punch it up a little bit into traffic. Dallas tried to set up the boards, but Aubrey was there to gather it and get it out into the neutral zone. Fitzpatrick is going to gather and send it around, send it up to the board, send it up to Elon Gunther, who's going to try the breakout pass. Doesn't quite get past Dallas, but Fitzpatrick backs it up, sends it deep into the zone. Dallas goes and recovers the puck, sends it back up towards Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick able to save it, keep it in the zone. Elon down low, sends it to center. Nobody there, at least with their stick on the ice. Evans has it at the top, sends it, centers it to Fitzpatrick, who gets the slap shot off. It goes high over the net. Loose puck in front. Elon goes for it, gets cleared out by the goalie. The goalie gets cleared out of the crease by the defense. The goalie saves it. Oh, this commentator stuff is hard. I wish Sarah Gunther would come back and do this. She's much better than I am. All right, on the ice, Michaela Crane, Addie Davis, Ellie Kale, Lucy Poles, and Emily Chipak in defense. All right, Dallas comes away with the puck after the face-off. Lucy picks it up off the ice. Oh, loose puck in front of the net. Storm can't quite capitalize. Dallas was able to clear it out of the zone. Emily Chipak goes and recovers it, sends a pass up to Addie Davis. Addie Davis can't quite get it settled. Emily's there to get it again. Michaela picks it up, sends it up to Addie Davis, who sends it deep into the zone. Chasing after. Dallas gathers it behind the net. Oh, loose puck. Ellie Kale puts pressure. Still in the Dallas zone. Michaela Crane putting pressure. We got two on the puck. Storm gains control, sends it up to the point to Lucy Poles, who puts it on the net. Goalie covers. All right, 3 seconds left in the period. Looks like we're pulling the goalie. 2 seconds left on the penalty. So we'll have six players on the ice. Goalie is empty. Caitlin Meyer, Cam Meyer, Elon Gunther, Maddie Evans, Lucy Poles, and Caitlin Fitzpatrick. All right, we're going to take a break here. We got a 1 minute intermission. Score is 3-0 Dallas Stars. All right, welcome back, hockey fans. That was a quick minute. We got 15 minutes back on the clock. It's 3-0 Dallas Stars. Start of the third period. We have Ellie Kale, Michaela Crane, Addie Davis to start off the period. As forwards, Emily Chipak and Lucy Coles at defense. All right, Addie wins it back to Emily Chipak. Emily sends it up the ice, tries to center it to Ellie, loses control of it. Dallas comes away with the puck. Now it's skating up the ice. Lucy Coles there. They get by Lucy, they get a shot, but it goes wide left over the net to the corner. Dallas with the puck, they try to center it. Dallas couldn't get it. Storm interrupts that. Michaela sends it over to Ellie. Ellie can't get to the puck in time. Dallas comes away with it in the Dallas zone. Ellie Kale's still battling, so the back deep into the Dallas zone. Addie and Ellie adding pressure, trying to get it. Fitzpatrick steps up from defense. Battle on the boards here, trying to keep the puck in the Storm zone. Dallas sends it across the ice, is able to get it out of the zone. Michaela on chase, no ice. Dallas sends it deep down behind Bianca. Lucy Coles picks it up, and it's got pressure from Dallas. Battling on the boards there. Dallas sends it up to their defense, who gets a good shot on Bianca. The rebound, Bianca saves, but they get a rebound. Puck goes behind the net. And we have a checking call on Lucy Coles. Not checking, I take that back, it's roughing. So this will be the first penalty for the Storm. So Lucy Coles will spend 2 minutes in the box. On the ice, we'll have, looks like Maddie Evans and Michaela Crane, Caitlin Fitzpatrick, and Caitlin Meyer for our penalty kill. Caitlin gathers it on the puck, sends it up and out of the zone into the neutral zone. Dallas recovers it. Storm able to keep it in the neutral zone. We have a high stick. High sticking call. All right, Fitzpatrick gets it after the faceoff, puts a shot on net. Goes right in front of the goalie. Goalie switches to the side. Michaela's in the slot. Thought she had the puck under control. Got a battle right there in the center of the ice. Michaela comes away with it. Tries to put another shot on net. Goes behind the net. Dallas recovers. Skating the puck up the ice. Sends it across the ice. Send it deep into the zone. Bianca will gather it behind the net for Maddie Evans to pick up. Maddie will send it up the boards to Caitlin Meyer, who tries to send it out, but Dallas is there to keep it in the zone. Dallas is going to skate around behind, try to stuff it in, but Fitzpatrick is there to stop that from happening. So they send it up to the point. He gets a shot off on the net. Bianca saves it, rebounds. They try to get another shot off. Bianca's there to save it. There's a battle in front. Bianca saves again. They try to stuff it down by her skate. Can't quite get it in. It gets sent to the boards. Fitzpatrick is battling, trying to get it. Gain control. She gets it out to Michaela Frayne, who sends it up and out. We'll have an icing call, hopefully. We do have icing. So we'll change up the lines here. It's like Emily Chipak, Ellie Kale. We have Aubrey Hoagland and Elin Gunther. There's 29 seconds on the penalties. 11:57 left in the third period. Scores 3-0 Dallas Stars. Dallas wins the face-off back to their defense, who tries to get a shot off from the point. Deflected, goes wide right. Dallas gathers the puck again against the boards. Sends it low. Looks for the shot in the slot. Trying to get the shot off. We can't quite get it. Storm down. Emily Chipak there to make a save. Dallas comes away with it to regroup. Looking to send it up to their defense. Gets another shot off. Storm there to block the shot. Storm able to get it out of the zone. Dallas sends it back down low. Sorry, trying to gain my thoughts here. So many things happening. Dallas with the puck. They try to make a centering pass. Can't quite get it. So far side of the ice. They skate it down. Try to get another shot off. It hits the glass. Sends around the glass. Out of the zone. Dallas has to go chase. Elin Gunther applying pressure. Trying to keep them in the Dallas zone. They're working to skate it out. Some body contact. She goes down. They lose possession of it for a second, but get it back. Storm back checking. Lucy Poole's adding pressure down low, trying to keep the puck from getting in front of the net. Dallas comes away with it. They make a pass to the slot. They get a shot off, but blocked by Cam Meyer. Get another shot off the rebound, but it hits the post and comes back out. Caitlin Meyer's able to send up to the boards. Aubrey Hoagland sends it. Looking for Elin, but they're able to recover it in the neutral zone. Dallas tries to make a pass in the neutral zone. Cam's there to block it. Cam comes away with the puck, looking for a shot on net. Thought the goalie had lost it for a second, so Cam goes to get her own rebound, but it's covered. All right, 9:52 left in the third period. We have Michaela Frayne, Addie Davis, Ellie Kale at forward, Caitlin Fitzpatrick, Maddie Evans at defense. Storm comes away with it, cycling the puck, looking for a shot. Caitlin chips it up. Dallas blocks it. They try to send it up the boards, but Caitlin's there, says, not today. She goes to put another shot on net. Dallas is there in the slot to block that pass. Michaela and Addie battling. Addie gets a shot off, bounces off the goalie's leg pad. Now Addie's battling on the boards. Michaela and Addie. Puck squeaks out. Fitzpatrick is able to get there and recover the puck. Now they're battling down in the corner. Storm comes away with it. Fitzpatrick tries to get a goal. Storm gets a goal by Addie Davis on the rebound. .909 left in the third period. Storm gets its first goal of the game by Addie Davis. Fitzpatrick almost had it. Couldn't quite get it to land. Addie follows it up and gets it right past the goalie's leg. So we'll keep the same line. We'll change up defense. Chipak, Emily Chipak, and Lucy Foles will take over for defense. All right, Addie Davis wins the face-off, sends it back to Emily Chipak, who sends it into the zone. Dallas picks it up in the Dallas zone. They send it up the boards, send it deep into the zone. Lucy Foles is there to stop it. Sends it up and out. Addie Davis recovers the puck. Loses it off of her stick. Dallas picks it up. Addie Davis again with the puck. Oh, makes a pass to Ellie Kale. That was clearly a tip, but no call on that one. That's all right. Into the neutral zone. Dallas sends it back deep into the scoring zone. Emily Chipak will pick it up, send it up the ice. Dallas intercepts it. Going wide, takes a shot, goes left of the net. Dallas is peppering Bianca with peppering Pepe with shots on the leg pad in front of the net. Storm finally able to get it out of the zone. Gathered in the neutral zone by Dallas. Make a pass up the ice. Dallas is going to take it wide over to the board. Send it deep into the zone. Lucy's there to gather, battling against Dallas. Michaela Frayne sends it up and out. Aubrey gets smashed in the middle between two Dallas players, trying to recover that puck. But Dallas comes away with it. Aubrey and Lucy battling down low behind the net, trying to get control of the puck. We have some sort of a call here. It's going to be a call on Storm, it looks like. So I'm not sure what that call is going to be, but Dallas is maintaining control of this puck. So looks like Lucy Foles is going to the box again for a cross check. The Storm will be on the penalty kill again. 7:06 left in this game. 3-1 Dallas Stars. All right, Michaela Frayne takes the face-off. Caitlin Fitzpatrick, Caitlin Meyer, and Maddie Evans are on the ice for the Storm for this penalty kill. Dallas gathers the puck in the Dallas zone after the face-off. Make a pass to neutral ice. Skates it into the zone. Keeping it wide. Skating around behind the net, looking for a pass. Shoots it towards the net from the backside of the net. Caitlin Meyer is able to get it up. Nice. Dallas Simmons is in. Takes it wide for the boards, skating around behind the net, looking for a shot pass at the end of the set. But that's enough. On there. Gets a shot off on the goalie. That's off the left pass. She's in the box. Trying to center it. Dallas comes away with it. Dallas gets it out. Gets a shot. So Dallas takes it deep. It's a shot from the left side angle. Gets it past the other. Alright, Storm takes a timeout, so I'll be back in just a minute while I fix my headphones. Alright, I apologize about that last little bit of commentary and video there. Had some technical difficulties with my headset, but I think we've got it figured out now during the timeout. We are back 5-on-5 since the score is now 4-1, Dallas Stars. 5:36 left in the third period. On the ice, we have Cam Meyer, Caitlin Meyer, Elin Gunther at forward, Maddie Evans and Caitlin Fitzpatrick on defense. Dallas comes away with it, carries it into the zone, sends it behind the net. Fitzpatrick is there to send it up the board. Caitlin Meyer tries to send it out, but Dallas is there. Takes a shot, hits Cam. Looks like Cam makes a quick change. Aubrey's luckily there, sends it up the ice. But the pass is ahead. The pass is. We have offsides call. Aubrey's pass was a little bit too late. So we'll try a face off here, see if Storm can get it into the zone. Aubrey wins the face off, sends it. Oh, tries to send it up to Elin, but Dallas is there. It squeaks out. Caitlin Meyer sends it into the zone. Elin gets chased. Dallas is there, sends it up the board. Aubrey takes a shot off the thigh, it looks like. Dallas trying to send it out, gets it out of the zone. Dallas has control of the puck, gets a shot from wide. Bianca is able to save. All right, we have a line change. Looks like Addie Davis, Ellie Kale, Michaela Preen, Fitzpatrick, and Evans at defense. Dallas comes away with it. Oh, Dallas came away with it for a second. Storm is able to get control of the puck. Michaela Preen with a long stick. We got a 3-on-1 situation here. Oh, Michaela makes a pass clear across the ice, but can't quite connect with Ellie Kale. So we're battling on the boards. Gets sent around to the opposite corner. Dallas comes away with it. Now we have a 2-on-1 situation going the opposite direction. We go wide, make a centering pass. Maddie Evans gets there and is able to disrupt that pass. And Addie Davis is there to disrupt the follow-up. Michaela Preen with a good stick today. Makes another pass to Ellie Kale on neutral ice. Ellie can't quite get it and settle it. Dallas takes a shot from tops of the circles as they carried it in the zone. Maddie sends it up the boards to Ellie. Ellie can't quite hold on to it, but Fitzpatrick gets there and sends it to the other end, and we have an icing call. 3:38 left in the third period. Score still 4-1, Dallas Stars. Again, apologies for the shaky hands. All right, Cam Meyer, Emily Chipak, Caitlin Meyer, Elin Gunther, and Lucy Pulls on the ice for this shift. Elin's trying to get it out, can't quite get it out. Lucy Pulls sends it up, and Dallas is still there to stop it. Cam Meyer gets it out of the zone, makes a pass to Elin, but Dallas is there to interrupt that pass. Dallas has control of the puck. Doing some stick handling around the Storm there. Storm finally gets control of it. Dallas defense gets it, sends it back deep into the Storm zone. Dallas has it behind the net. Gets a shot from the face-off dot. Bianca blocks it. And we have a fight going on here. With no whistle. That took a second. All right, so we have both of them going to the box. We have Elin Gunther in the box for 2 minutes. Number 86 on the Dallas Stars in the box for 2 minutes. Looks like we'll be 4-on-4 hockey. Looks like 5-4. 5-4. Storm will be on the power play. So it looks like it's in-and-2 on Dallas. So Storm is on the power play. Aubrey Hoagland with the shot. Stopped by the Dallas defense. Lucy Pulls picks another shot from wide. Glove saved by the goalie. All right, Caitlin Meyer, Aubrey Hoagland, Michaela Preen, Lucy Pulls on the ice with Emily Chipak. Storm out front, trying to make something happen here. Keep battling for the puck here. Michaela sends it towards the net. Dallas is there to block it. They're going to get control of the puck. They're going to send it out of the zone. They're going to wave off the icing, so Lucy has to go and collect with one in pursuit. Sends it up the boards to Caitlin Meyer. Dallas somehow comes away with it. Going to get a shot on Bianca. Bianca's there to save it. They get a rebound shot, but it doesn't land. Michaela's still battling. Michaela tries to send it across ice. Dallas gets control of it. They're going to send it back down low. Emily Chipak's going to skate it up, send it in. But Dallas Storm is struggling to get the puck into their zone, into the Dallas zone. Dallas is skating around, send it to the slot, trying to get a shot off. Bianca's there to save it. Battling behind the net. Lucy sends it up the boards. Ellie Kale gets there, sends it out, sends it over to Addie Davis. Addie Davis has control of the puck, takes it wide. Loses control of the puck at the boards. Regains control. Skating, passes it to Maddie Evans, who gets a shot on the net. It gets deflected wide. Then gets another shot on. The goalie's there to save. Fitzpatrick keeps it in the zone. Dallas gets it out. We have a 1-on-0 rush as they came out of the box. Bianca with the save there on that that rush. Storm recovers it. Addie Davis sends it up back to Dallas. Dallas is going to send it back deep into the Storm zone. There's a lot going on here, folks. We got 28 seconds left in the period. Dallas kind of controlling these last two shifts here. Fitzpatrick sends it up to Addie Davis, who sends it over to Ellie Kale, who's going to skate up and loses control of the puck. Dallas recovers it. Passes it over to Grant. 7 seconds left on the clock. Oh, she goes right in front of the net. Bianca saves it, squeaks out into the neutral zone, and that's the end of the game, folks. That's the end of the game. Dallas Stars 4, Kansas City Storm 1. Appreciate you all tuning in. I'm going to go outside and warm up because it's probably 40 degrees warmer out there. So thank you to everyone, and have a great rest of your weekend.